Hey guys, it's Yogi here at Yogi's Precision Automotive. Today I had a customer call me about his Mercedes having braking issues, so I came out here to do a full front and rear brake job for him. Let's get right into it. Guys, safety always comes first, so when lifting up the vehicle, especially on a slight incline like this, you always want to chalk your wheels. Next step, you always want to make sure that when you're lifting, you're on an appropriate jacking point. Next step is taking off the tire. When taking off the tire, you always want to make sure your wheels don't have keys. This one does, so always make sure you have the appropriate key before taking off the tire. Alright guys, on some Mercedes, you're going to notice this cap right here. You will need to take this off to remove the brake caliper because there is a clip right under it. Alright, next step, you're going to want to take off the slide pin bolts. This one right here and that one right down there. Once you take those two slide pin bolts out, you'll be able to take the caliper off, and this side you'll have to just pull on the brake pad and it will come out, and this side you might have to hammer it a little because there's a little stud in here that goes right in this little hole. And then you're gonna have to find a way to compress the piston. I had a piston compressor tool and that's what I used. New brake pads on, you're just gonna want to throw your caliper right back on. Make sure you re-grease your slide pins and tighten them to torque spec. This is what the brake pads are gonna look like. This is the one that goes into the piston, and this is the one with the stud that goes into the hole. Okay guys, this is the clip I was mentioning that's under the Mercedes emblem. It holds tension against the bracket and the caliper itself. All right, once you got everything all tightened up and back together, you want to make sure when you're putting in these lug bolts that you don't tighten them too much. Make sure you go to spec, because if you end up stripping out one of these holes right here, it's going to add a lot more work to your day. One step I forgot to mention is when putting the wheel back on, make sure you tighten the lugs in a star pattern just so you can get a nice even flush mounting. As when removing the rear caliper from the front one, you're going to have a couple of slight differences. You're going to have a different metal clip on the front side of the caliper, and you're going to have two different bolts on the back. These are going to be H7 bolts. Okay, so I just finished the car. I took it on a test drive. It drove perfectly fine. Before you ever put a car in reverse or drive after doing a brake job, make sure you pump the brakes. It's a very important step. Thank you for watching.